guys, it's your girl Renee from Renee's Garden Adventure, and I'm back on that butter train. I'm still using that heavy whipping cream that I purchased from Costco's because we are in the month of December. So I made turkeys and pumpkins for November. So we're in December, so I'm going to work on my Christmas trees and my Santa Claus. So I've got my heavy whipping cream going into the bowl, which I'm so excited about. So when it's time for me to put the butter inside my Christmas molds, then I'll come back and show you, because you guys have seen me do this process before, making my butter. And I've got my bags for my buttermilk. So woohoo, here we go, you guys. So I will come back when it's time to fill these beautiful Christmas molds. I'm so excited because my pumpkins and my turkeys were a big hit at the table at dinner time. So now I'm going to try to duplicate that festive feeling for Christmas when I do Christmas dinner. Alright guys, let me get going because I want to do another video, but I won't show you that. I'm just going to tell you that I have another one of the cartons of the heavy whipping cream, and I'm just going to make basic butter out of that. And you guys have seen me do that, so when I get that part, I'll just put it on the end of this one, showing you that the butter is in the molds and they are ready to go in the freezer. And those butters will be just unsalted butter. But let me tell you, that butter that I made, that was that honey butter, OMG, you guys. If you guys have not made that honey butter, it looks so good, and it tasted even fantastic. I put some of that on my rolls that we have for Thanksgiving, and chow, it was amazing. So try that honey butter. I'm telling you, you will not go wrong. Alright guys, let me get going, and I'll be back when I'm ready to put the butter into the molds. Alright you guys, so the butter is made. So now I'm going to take it and put it in my holiday molds. And like I told you before, I just take a little bit, pinch it off, and then I'm just going to push it into the inside of these molds. I washed my hands really good, so these molds should be, this butter should be just fine. And these Christmas molds are a little bit smaller than the turkey and the pumpkin molds. So the Christmas trees will be a little smaller, but the Santa Claus ones are pretty deep. So I'm going to go back to Michael's sometime, maybe this week, because they should be having their holiday stuff out ready to rock and roll. And they always seem to have the best deals. So that's why I'm so excited when I go to Michael's, because their deals are worth the money. I'm just going to push these down so I can get a good press of those. Hope you guys can see that. You guys see what I'm doing? Yeah, you should be able to see what I'm doing. I love these molds. I'm going to have every kind of molds for the holidays that I enjoy cooking for. So I already have my Thanksgiving molds, so I'm good with those. Now I have my Christmas molds. I want to see if we have some for Halloween, just to have it for Halloween. And maybe some Easter, or some ones I could find for spring. Like, wouldn't some beautiful flowers, tulips, roses be really cute in a butter mold? That would look fantastic, you guys. So I'm going to show you what the Christmas ones are coming and looking like. And then I'm going to do a few of the Santa Claus ones for you, so you can see it. So this is the Christmas butter molds. Aren't those adorable? So cute. Now let me show you what the Santa one will look like. Put a big old, because these Santa ones, like I said, they are a little bit more deeper and wider. So I can't wait, because the way the curl of his hat is right here, it's really deep and curvy. So it's going to be a challenge to get that butter inside there. I might have to use my fingers and really push down on that one, because I don't even think my spatula will get as deep in there as I need it to be. So if you ever get this Santa Claus one, you want to have to work for this butter, boy, because this is a deep, deep butter mold. But I am enjoying it. Glad I discovered how to make my own butter, because this has been life-changing, that I can make my own butter and I can store it. And it's such an easy process, so I encourage each and every one of you guys to try it. Because you know your girl been on this butter train for a while now. But I'm telling you, the seasonings, oh my, I made my husband a steak, and I used some of that rosemary butter on it. Ooh-wee! That was amazing. Just the flavor alone that penetrated deep into the meat was amazing. It just seemed like it just added another layer of flavor to it, which I thought was, because I'm not a big steak person. I'm more of a seafood girl. But yeah, I'm going to find me a butter I can put for seafood. Now, I find that butter, boy, it's going to be on and popping. Because I know usually we just, dip it, our seafood and stuff in, that clarified butter. But I want some kind of a butter that's going to have some kind of flavor to it that will enhance the taste of the shrimp. Woo. I know when I go to, we go to Red Lobster, but our Red Lobster up here isn't the same like it used to be. I've noticed that they've cut a lot of corners from, their food, the seasonings and stuff. But I don't know if it's just that they can't get the supplies that they need in. But, if you go to a place for a long, long time, you notice differences in their food and stuff when you go in there. And you will. Because you'll be like, hey, this shrimp was a whole lot bigger. Or the seasonings, it just tastes different. They must have tried to change the seasonings from what, they normally would put on their food. But I think that's happening in a lot of the restaurants. Some of them, they have to cut corners, but, we know what it used to taste like. So we feel like if we paying the money, child, we want the full experience. So let me show you what the Santa Claus molds look like. See? Aren't those cute? Alright guys, when I get them all finished, then I'll come back and I'll show you the Christmas trees right here and the Santas. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Alright you guys, so I'm back. So I was able to, out of that one carton of that heavy whipping cream, I was able to do, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8 Santa Clauses, and 3, 6, 9, 12 of the Christmas trees. And the leftover butter, I was able to make 2 sticks of unsalted butter. So your girl is over here rolling. Oh, and I was also able to get a bag of buttermilk too. So, woohoo! This was a good day of butter making. So with that being said, your girl is going to wrap these up in parchment paper I'm going to cover it, put it in a freezer. One of these freezer gallon size bag. I'm going to stick these one in each of their bags. Put this in the freezer, my buttermilk. And then I'm just going to put the top on this one and put it in the freezer. And then when I make the other batch of some more Santa Clauses and Christmas trees, then I'll make 2 more sticks of regular unsalted butter. And I'm just going to put the top on it. And this bad boy is ready to go into the freezer. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this, watching me still on this butter train, getting this job done. So these will already be made when it's time to use them for a Christmas dinner. Alright guys, have a wonderful day, have a blessed day, and your girl will definitely see you in the next video. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, you guys. Give your girl a thumbs up and hit that notification bell so you can find out what other things Miss Renee is doing over here in Renee's Garden Adventures. Alright guys, take care.